Oh my God. Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again, man. But these dreads is growing back, baby. I'm coming back. But anyway, um, it's a lot to unpack here right now. Unless y'all been living under a rock for the last weekend. This ain't no victory Monday. This is horrible. What we gonna do Monday? I don't know. Do y'all realize that both the Eagles and the Commanders are in the NFC Championship game playing against each other? What the hell? I didn't anticipate that, and I know as a Cowboy fan, I know every Cowboy fan is like, "What the really?" First of all, the Commanders have not won an NFC Championship game since '91. Now the Cowboys are the only team in the NFC. I ain't just talking about East. The whole conference. Now we have the longest drought of not going to an NFC Championship game. And that will be since 95 now. Since Washington is now going to the championship game this year, we now hold the title for the loser. Damn, how'd that make you feel? How'd that make you feel? Does it make you feel bad? Make you feel bad? Make me feel like crap. It's like, why are we still rooting for this team? And, we talk about the head coaching vacancies, right? First of all, before I even get into that, I don't know if y'all know, but we just lost John Fassel, too. John Fassel is now being hired. Breaking news, John Fassel is being hired by the Tennessee Titans to do the same thing that he did with the Cowboys, be their special teams coordinator. Let's take it back for a minute, right? The whole reason why we're in this whole coaching searching thing. Why are we searching for a coach? Because first of all, you didn't offer a contract to Mike McCarthy until the end of the season when his contract was totally up. But by that time, a lot of coaches are already thinking like, oh, I got to move on, because in the coach's eyes, if you ain't investing in me, obviously you don't want me. So that's my mindset. You're not investing in me, you don't want me. So, deuces. And like I said, I wasn't there, but what I can think of, Jerry probably said some F-boy stuff to him and was like, hey, I want to bring Jason Witten up in here. And Mike McCarthy was like, for what? You know what? All right, you know what? Don't even worry about the contract. I'm out. They didn't even get a chance to talk about the contract because Jerry started the conversation with some... And you just ran Mike McCarthy off. Now, I know some fans are not upset about that. I get that. But what you have to realize what Mike McCarthy brought to you. Other assistants that you like, right? Including Al Harris, which was under him in Green Bay. So, as Mike McCarthy goes assistants, i.e. John Fassel leaving as well. And he gone. He with the Titans now. So, we want to lose everybody. Well, we probably about to lose Al Harris, too. And Al Harris was one of the damn assistants that I wanted to be on this team because the things that he did with Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland and Kalen Carson and bringing these cornerbacks to where they need to be, to that championship level. Now, how the hell are you supposed to build a team when you don't have faith in the coach that you have? And I get it. We didn't make it to the playoffs this year, but that ain't all Mike McCarthy's fault. We had a lot of injuries. But the fact that they still rallied and won games, even without having our starting quarterback, should show you how much respect they had for Mike McCarthy. Even Micah Parsons is pissed about it. I know that's not. I know Micah didn't say that, but somebody had brought out a report that Micah may want to trade because Mike McCarthy is gone. I mean, whatever. But at the end of the day, understand that everything that's happening bad to this team, we can sit here and blame the coaches. We can sit here and blame the players. Because y'all love to blame Dak for every damn thing. That's the thing that kills me about this. And understand that I'm just a YouTuber, right? I don't make no money. Hell, there's YouTubers that's come after me that have way more subscribers than I have. I've been doing this since 2017, and I'm still where I am. That lets you know that I don't do this for the money. I'm trying to tell you right now, because what do? I keep it real. I don't hate on nobody. I don't get paid by this team. I don't know Dak Prescott personally, so I don't make excuses for nobody. I just speak on what it is and what the truth is. And the truth of the matter is, we've been losing far before Dak Prescott was even here or even born. So let's put it that way. You know, I understand that this is the Dallas Cowboys. So what the fuck? What is the Dallas Cowboys? You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys is an NFL team. Just like the Jacksonville Jaguars is an NFL team. Just like the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. We're all NFL teams. So why do the Cowboys got to be treated different? Oh, because they're coined America's team. Guess what? The fans, we didn't coin it that. Hell, half of us are like, I don't even want to even associate with that because of the simple fact that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, fans of other teams are like, oh, y'all call y'all so. I don't call it shit. I call it Dallas Cowboys. I'd rather not have. I wish that we could have an off season that's quiet, that nobody pays attention to us and stuff like that. It'd be nice to like be a team like the Carolina Panthers where they don't care about you. But you know, when you got an owner like we do, that all he cares about is being in the news. But you don't care about winning a football game. That's the shit that pisses me off. Now, the Jerry Jones of the past, like back when he was, you know, getting Deion Sanders to be a part of this team and stuff like that back in his playing days. Like, that's the Jerry Jones that we need back. That's the caliber that we had when we were winning Super Bowls. This cheap stuff now that we have now, y'all got to understand that Jerry doesn't even control the cap stuff. It's Steven. Steven is the cheapskate. His son is the guy that, well, I don't think we can afford that. I don't think that's in the budget. In the budget? The budget. Get the players that you need and win. I'm tired of Commander. Oh my God, these Commander fans all over the place. Oh my God, we're winning. Oh, we beat y'all and we beat them and we won the first round of playoffs. Now we're in the second round of the playoffs and we're going to the NFC Championship game. I'm tired of this shit. And then now the Eagles are now going to try to fight. This is if the Eagles win, this is gonna be the third time them trying to get to the Super Bowl again since 2017 when they won there for the first time. And we ain't been there since 95. Jesus, how does it make you feel, Cowboy fans? It's like we're stuck in this whole like, what are we gonna do situation? And I don't care what coach you bring in here. You can bring in Jesus Christ himself. Unless the Joneses don't step the hell back and allow a coach to be a coach and control what he controls, I swear if Mike McCarthy was allowed to be himself and allowed to do the things his way, Mike McCarthy would have had much better product. The fact that we were 12-5 3 years straight with Mike McCarthy should show you how good of a coach he really was. But what y'all don't understand is with this control that this team has, it bears a lot on the head coach. The head coach got to take a lot of bullshit from the Joneses because they won't let him be. Imagine being at your job and somebody micromanaging you. Imagine that shit. And you got to sit there, and I know I'm losing daylight. Let me see if I can get some light in here. Imagine that. Like literally. That's much better. Imagine that. Like you literally are in a situation where you have to become the narrative of, oh, well, you know, I got this guy over my shoulder. You're at your cubicle at work and you try to get work done and your boss like this, what you got them reports? You got it? You done it? No, nobody likes that. I don't like being micromanaged, and I'm sure a lot of you don't. That's basically what the coaches go through that, you know, be a part of this team. They have to deal with that all the time, and that's annoying as hell. And I guess Mike McCarthy was like, I'm not, the money that you're offering me is not worth it, so I'm done. So Mike McCarthy decided to leave. John Fassel is now gone to the Titans. Now, who's going to be the Dallas Cowboys head coach? We heard this whole narrative of Deion Sanders coming in. Well, I mean, did they even talk to him? I heard a report today that they said that they were going to talk to him or whatever. But, you know, he's got things going on in Colorado. I don't know how that's going to work out. You know, the Cowboys are going to have to pay him a boatload of money. And if you weren't going to pay Mike McCarthy, how you going to pay him? That's just the thing I don't understand. Now, granted, coach's money comes from the owner's personal money that has nothing to do with NFL. So technically, a team could pay a coach however they want to pay him to get him to stay. There's no cap within that because that's their own personal money. Now, they've already brought in Kellen Moore. Well, you know, via Zoom because he's still out there winning with the Eagles. Shout out to the Eagles, I guess. They're winning. You got to give them their credit. They are a really good team. So Kellen Moore interviewed via Zoom. Leslie came in today and interviewed. And Robert Saleh. They interviewed all three of those guys within this past week. So Leslie Frazier was today, and you know, I don't know if that's the Rooney Rule because they got to get the minorities out of there, whatever. Because I've never seen a minority coach for Dallas Cowboys, but you know, things. Hopefully, things will change in life. We'll see. But we already know that Jerry Jones wants to bring in people like Jason Witten and DeMarco Murray and Tashard Choice. Guys like those to be coordinators and stuff, which I have no problem with because when you look at former players, a lot of times they become the best coaches once they learn how the NFL works and things of that nature because from the coaching aspect of it. I mean, look at what Dan Campbell's doing. I know Dan Campbell is a reach, you know, sometimes because he's a rarity. But, you know, he was a Dallas Cowboy too. So, I mean, you know, a lot of teams are trying to follow that narrative of, you know, getting ex-players to come back and do their thing. But, I mean, I like Jason Witten, but I don't think he's ready to be a coach just yet. Now, if you get Kellen Moore on this staff, or you bring Kellen Moore back, there has to be other stipulations with that. You got to have somebody like, I think that if you, this is what you would do, right? If it were me, I would bring in Robert Saleh as the coach and have Kellen Moore as the coordinator. That way Robert Saleh can put his input in on that aspect. And then shit, if you want to get fancy, depending on what Zimmer does, I would love to see Zimmer come back, because Mike Zimmer on defense, he had the recipe, because Jaden Daniels wasn't doing anything against this Cowboy defense. And mind you, we aren't even working with the full deck. So just imagine if we was fully healthy on defense. I mean, we were playing with the backups and Micah Parsons, and still was doing our thing. So Zimmer got the recipe to stop that young quarterback. So I would like to see Zimmer come back. But if Zimmer decides that he wants to retire and he don't want to do this no more, hey, no sweat, bro. I'm not going. You're an older guy. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your life. But hey, okay, bring Aaron Glenn in here to do something. But I mean, I don't know. We need somebody calling plays that's young and innovative. Whether it was Mike McCarthy still being here, or Brian Schottenheimer, I don't care. You need somebody, whoever's the candidate, right, for the head coaching. You need to have somebody that's young and innovative to adhere to what works for Dak Prescott. You need to get a good running back in this draft, either first or second round. You got to do it, because I would say maybe second or third, because second and third round running backs still do well in the league, because it's not a hard position to transition to be honest with you. But you gotta get shit. We need another receiver, and that's got to be 1A and 1B. You got to get a receiver and a running back. I mean, top two, the first two picks got to be that. And I'm glad that maybe it's good that we didn't make the playoffs this year, because we're picking 12th, and that's the opportunity for us to do something. So, again, that's all I got for right now. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section about this coaching staff and where we're going to be headed to, who's going to be the coach, and the fact that the Eagles and Commanders are in the damn championship game. That really tears my hide right now. But in the meantime, between time, it's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real, man. Talk to y'all soon.